The one thing I believe in this world is there exists another world that basically most of the time we can never perceive it or hear it. We can't see it or smell it, but it's there, and it manifests itself in different ways, in weird ways that most of the time people just dismiss it because they see something that's fucked up and it twists their minds so much that they just kind of like bury it in their subconscious minds. They just let it go. They dismiss it. And that's the true tragedy to me in this life, is when people see something amazing and then they just let it fade. And a lot of the reasons why I think they let it fade is because they don't want to be driven insane by it. But there's people such as myself that when supernatural elements happen, that we, instead of letting it go, we embrace it. You know what I mean? You could call those people many things. You know, some people say they're like ghost hunters, or, you know, some people call them psychics or whatever it is. But those people are more attuned to the supernatural world. They're more evolved into it. And instead of closing their eyes, which 99.9% of the population do, they open their eyes and they realize that there is another world, that there are supernatural elements, that there are even horrors of this world. So anyway, there is a supernatural world that I've come to know, and I know that it exists because I've seen it many times in my life. I've seen situations happen, and I've listened to other people's stories. You know, stories that are so profound that there's no way that they could just be made up, like be fiction or part of someone's vivid imagination. There exists a world outside of this one, and I've seen it. I've seen both sides of it. I've seen the demons, and I've seen and been privy to the angels as well.